Good evening. OCA Media is proud to bring you another exciting Panther lacrosse match live from Oregon High School. I'm Becky Rothering, along with the extraordinary Ben Rothering, and we'll be bringing you all of tonight's action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
Thank you, Becky. So in just a few minutes, the Oregon Panthers will play host to the DeForest Norskies. Looks to be a great matchup. We got a beautiful evening. Wind's blowing a little bit, but it's nice and clear. Should be a fun game to watch.
We'd like to thank our sponsors who help make this broadcast possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes, so please consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good, banking.
The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping youth thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. And now we'll get ready to announce the starting lineup of both teams.
For DeForest High School, we've got number 7, Reagan DeBauer. Number 14, Zoe Hannon. Number 17, Amelia Osgood. Number 21, Tanner Krim. Number 16, Mariana Champagne. Number 15, Brenly Schoeneman. Number 1, Haley Royster. Number 25, Kaylin Brockman. Number 9, Ryan Betley. Number 10, Haiti Myers. Number 12, Gabby Jensen. And number 33, we've got 30 on our thing, Kaylin Forsyth. Coaches for the DeForest lacrosse team. The head coach is Jana Poster.
And now for your Oregon Panthers. Number 10, Della O'Malley. Number 11, Elise Schumann. Number 14, Sarah Lizowski. Number 19, Riley Brown. Number 21, Livy Vandra. Number 22, Violet May. Number 29, Hazel Rothering. Number 30, Jenna Hodges. Number 33, Morgan Farrar. Number 36, Kennedy Eslick. And number 7, Sam Siggett in goal. The Panthers are coached by head coach Josh Klein.
Well, the teams look like they're going to gather one more time, get their final pep talk before they take the field.
All right, we had a few sponsors we didn't get to when we started out. So a special thanks to Shackleford Heating and Cooling, Panther Exteriors, and Stoughton Health, and Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Well, the stands here are pretty packed. If you're on your way, you might want to get here to grab a good seat while you can. And bundle up, the wind is cold. It looks like Morgan Farrar will be taking the draw for the Panthers.
And can't quite tell the number there. Is it a 10 or a 16?
I think it's number 10, Haiti Myers,
Okay.
I think.
It's number 16, actually.
Oh, it's not.
Thank goodness for Ben, our cameraman.
Yeah.
He gets to zoom in.
He's got young eyes. I even took my glasses off thinking this would be better.
So Mariana Champagne will be taking the draw against Morgan. And we're ready to begin here. Ball's up, and looks like Morgan went up for it.
And Sarah Lazowski will get that ground ball.
And Oregon takes the first possession.
Great. Ooh.
Ooh,
I think the
sun.
Yeah, the sun was in Morgan's eyes. That's a tough angle.
And she was wide open, too.
And I think we've got Autumn Coots out there as well. I don't think she was announced in the starting lineup. They had some late-minute changes, so it's great to see her out there.
Force trying to work their way past half field. Oregon's making it tough on them, but now they're getting into the offensive zone. See if they can set something up. These girls are really going to have to pay attention. That sun is going to play havoc for a little while until it goes down. So if they're thinking about it, any pass going from west to east is going to be a tough one to catch.
I'm just happy we're back to the white balls. Didn't we have green balls last? Oh no, yellow balls.
That's yellow
balls.
ball.
We used to have green last year. I could not see the green. So Hazel Rothering's got the ball and coming down the middle. See if we get somebody open here.
She's going to go right to the net
and flub it.
proceed to drop the ball.
I shouldn't. No, I can laugh. Well, that was that. So DeForest has possession now.
It is your daughter, so.
I know. Darn it. No dinner tonight.
Well, ball's on the ground. There's a battle.
And I think
Ooh, Autumn had
it.
Hazel's going to scoop it up now. Try and set something up.
Oop. Again, that sun is probably tough on Jenna. Oh, nice job, though. She should go all the way to the hole on that one. See if they're going to stop her. Yep, they got in there. Oof.
So we got Livy Vondra playing attack today. That's not her normal position, is it?
No, it is not. She normally plays defense. So maybe here she's setting up to take a shot. So maybe she can bury one here. That'll be fun to get on the stats sheet. Anyone playing defense just works and works and works. They don't get a lot of fun stats.
First
and
shot.
There's a goal for Livy Vondra. Awesome.
Right between the wickets.
Well, okay, sure. I don't even know what that means. Is that cricket?
Well, I'm not,
Wickets?
right between the legs.
Oh, I don't know. But it's very exciting. Great job, Livy. Great goal.
Anyways, Oregon's up 1-0. The great shot off the 8-meter. Now, periodically, we will also try and give updates on the boys' game as the boys are playing against DeForest, but they are at DeForest.
So we're going to multitask?
Well, we're going to do our best, Becky. Their game looks like they're just getting ready to get started.
I think they were, a little later start than us, huh? right, Morgan's back at the draw for the Panthers.
Ball's up. Looks like
Great
Oregon
job.
comes away with it again.
All right, Morgan's got
Such
it,
an
bringing
important
it
part
down.
of the game.
Whoop. She'll be able to just keep going with it. One will drop behind.
Oh, I bet Morgan's going to try and take it all the way.
Yeah, you might want to
Oh.
come up with a plan to stop her. She does really well in the middle.
Oh, that sun again. That should be something that they're talking to each other about. Jenna's trying to come around, passes it down low to Della.
And Della's looking to see if we're going to get any cutters.
She might try and take this one on her own. Nope, brings it out.
And Autumn's got it, makes a drive. Yeah, they got her too on the way in, so that'll bring Autumn back to the 8-meter for a shot. All right, then you see, if you're not familiar with girls lacrosse, the player who committed the foul has to step behind. So that is the DeForest player back on the 12 behind Autumn. And at the whistle, Autumn will get an opportunity to shoot or pass.
Looks like she was going in for a shot, couldn't quite get it off, but we get the ball back.
Livy Vonder's got it. She's going to set things up again to Jenna. All right, I think they should think about what angle they're coming in on here for at least the first quarter to try to keep that sun behind them.
Autumn's got it up in the corner. She's working her way up to the top. Gives it over to Sarah.
All right, DeForest is doing a good job with their defense, getting in the way, not letting a lot of cuts. But lacrosse is a game of patience. Here we go, Morgan. Ooh, a little high. But Jenna's going to chase it out, so it should be Oregon ball. Again, with lacrosse, after a shot, it's whatever team chases it out. So Jenna was to the end line first, so it comes back to Oregon. So that hustle really makes a difference in lacrosse. All right, Della's looking, kind of trying to test the D, and they're bringing it back out. Oh, great thought. See if we can chase it down. And looks like Violet May picked it up.
Oh, and the ball's down. Looks like we had a horizontal call against DeForest. So Oregon's going to get the ball back. And they're putting her on the 8.
Yep, so it all depends on where that penalty happens. So if you're in the critical scoring area, you get an opportunity for a shot.
Shot just wide of the net, and it goes out of bounds. Quite a race. Looks like DeForest is going to get there first, so they're going to get the ball. Oregon's trying to mark up man to man, woman to woman.
There you go.
It's so hard when you've said things like forever, you know.
Defense woman.
Oh, so
Della's
DeForest
got it here.
drops the ball here, and Oregon's got it back. Keeping it in the offensive zone here.
All right. Violet's kind of testing it out.
Oh,
Good pass. Good thought. Jenna did a great job getting that
Sarah
ground
had a
ball.
nice move.
Sarah's going to bury it here. Yeah.
that was a nice,
Yeah. Sarah
Nice stutter
Lazowski
step
for the
there.
goal.
made a hard stop on her left side, got the defense to cross over, and she took advantage and was able to cut down the middle, put one in the back of the net. Sarah Lazowski. We've got that live Panther back in here again, Beck.
I know, it's like a jungle out there. I'm glad we're safe in the booth.
They locked that door, I think.
I hope so. I have snacks in my purse.
I don't know, he seems like a friendly Panther.
Well, I definitely like games where we hear the Panther. The Panther only growls with a Panther goal. So if you're hearing it growl, that's a good thing for the Oregon Panthers. We didn't hear a lot of growling last time, so we like this.
All right, it's 2-0 Oregon. We're back at the face-off circle. Ball's up.
And Livy's going after it. All right.
Oregon. Oh, it looked like Morgan might have gotten hit in the head, so they We're moving along. Oregon's got it. We're looking to attack.
And,
Oh,
I thought it went in. I was about ready to call that goal. Come on, Morgan.
it was mom goal, right? Is that what they?
Yeah, those balls that hit the side and make the net go. There we go.
What a
Violet
play.
May with an assist from Morgan. Great teamwork. Yeah, so I think we learned that in the boys lacrosse. When you get a shot that comes in the side and it makes the net wiggle and all the moms scream, but it didn't actually go in, that's a mom goal. After all these years, it still gets me.
Well, it's a nice pass by Morgan. And notice they didn't have to worry about the sun there.
Yeah, it's already changing. It looks like our critical scoring area there is now in the shade, so that might help things.
They also passed it east to west. So the catcher was looking in the right direction, so the sun wasn't even going to be a
I have
factor.
no idea what direction we're facing. You know that. I don't do cardinal directions.
That's why you've got me.
All right, so they pulled in. Oh, no, is Morgan taking him lefty?
Well, it looks like it.
That's cool. Switching it up on the draw, why not?
Got to keep the other team guessing.
So you'll see the way that they were taking draws earlier is sort of one player facing each other going the direction they'd like to go, even though they can push and pull any way they want to. The coach often calls that. But then Morgan lined up for a lefty draw, so that's why both were lined up together on the same side. All right, and Sarah's got that ground ball. So Sarah Lazowski with the ball. They'll set it up again, I would think. Ooh, she might just have created an
backside is
there.
wide. Ooh, good stop by the defender there, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Ball's on the ground.
Great defense.
Oh.
So that's a cover on white. So in girls lacrosse, you can't cover the ball with your empty stick. So it's a little different if you know boys lacrosse. So that turned the possession over to DeForest.
But it looks like Violet's running down the defensive attacker here.
Yeah, that's great. She's putting pressure on, and she's giving her D and her middies some time to set up.
Hands her off to Livy.
All right. Oregon set up in some D. I know they've been trying some new things with their defense, so we'll see.
Oh, and ball's on the ground. Hazel knocked it out. It's still there. They're battling. It looks like Hazel might. Ooh, she had it. Had it.
Blew it.
Easy.
I know. I can say that. All right, DeForest has possession again, so they're going to roll back and see if Oregon gets set back up into their D. They really encourage the girls to do a lot of talking on D. Not that you guys can hear it, not that I can, but your best defenses are talking all the time about who's doubling, who's going where, who's covering. So that's really something they work on with the team. So they all know that everybody's covered.
What was that?
I have no
idea. Was that a cover too? I don't.
It's a minor and it's out there. So yeah, no one had to go behind. So it may have been.
Oh boy.
Oop. A little bit of a horizontal on Morgan.
She's going to get that one at the 8, it looks like. Maybe.
Oh.
Interesting.
They called it on Riley. Okay. I think it still was a horizontal.
DeForest is setting it up behind the net. Oregon's working hard, trying to make it tough. Again, nobody but the goalie is allowed in the crease area in that big circle surrounding the goal. Not even the defense.
Oops, Sam's out of the goal.
Oh boy.
Right, DeForest is going to chase it down. Oregon will probably settle back in. Looks like Elise is going to put on some pressure. I can hear him talking from here, so that's great. And they've moved some players around, so it's even more important to talk. Make sure everyone knows where they need to be. Hazel's putting on some pressure. All right, she's hoping someone's going to cut. We're hoping not.
Oh.
Oops. Yeah, they're going to call Riley for that. I think it looks like their feet got tangled.
They might even call that in the boys' game. So they're going to get a shot from the 8. the boys' game going?
There's a score.
Yep, looks like DeForest is up 2-0.
Oh, dear.
And back to the girls' game. So the shot from the 8 did not happen. She turned back and decided to set it up. See if they can come up with a play here. Oregon's doing a good job of shutting it down and sending a helper over.
Yeah, they're really moving their feet well. You just don't want to let anyone get alone in that inside that arc.
Ball's down. Good
Sarah's
play to hit it out. Hazel made a nice play to hit it over to Sarah, and now we're going the other way.
She's got Violet and Autumn for outlet passes, and it looks like
Now
Della's
would be a
cutting down
good
the middle.
time. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. We got some open players here. What's she going to do? Great thought. Let's get Autumn a goal here. Oh, great shot.
Oh,
and Jenna even got a second attempt there.
She tried to shoot that like a hockey puck.
I've seen it work. It's worth a try.
Pass up the middle. Ball is down. Oh,
she got that
Forrest
pretty
gets,
clean.
that was a good scoop.
Yep. It's tough on this this a grass field. Throws all the players off, even the Oregon players. They come off wishing they were playing on turf because most fields in the area are turf. So you definitely get some weird bounces. All right, Violet May with the ground ball. Great job,
defense.
and she's going to cut down the D here. See if she can run past.
And looks like we got a timeout.
All right, timeout Oregon?
No, not timeout. That's
that was the end of the
first
quarter.
We got to pay attention to that clock.
Time flies when you're having fun. I didn't hear the buzzer.
Well, at the end of the first quarter, we've got Oregon with 3 and DeForest with 0. That's a good quarter, putting up a goose egg.
We hope you're enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports on OCA Media. Let your customers and friends know that you care about your community. Join our family of sponsors who help make this program possible. Please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information.
So, Becky, just what is OCA Media?
Well, Ben, we are your local community access television station. Think PBS, but on a very local level. Each year, we stream hundreds of local events and original programming on Charter and TDS cable TV. If you are watching this on our YouTube channel, please join the thousands of subscribers who are notified whenever we stream another exciting Panther sporting event.
And we're getting ready for the second quarter to begin here at Oregon High School, where you've got the Oregon Lady Panthers playing against the DeForest Lady Norskies.
Is that a thing?
Well,
Lady Norskies and Lady Panthers, I guess.
Maybe I could coin it.
You can try. Yeah, time flies when you're scoring goals. I like it. All right, looks like we're sending the same crew out.
Yep, Morgan is looking to take the draw against their number 16, Mariana Champagne.
We got some jumping up and down on the sidelines, either out of excitement or chilliness.
And a quick update before we get going. The boys are down 3-0 against DeForest.
We're going to stop updating pretty soon if they don't get their act together. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go.
Well, they were slow starters in the last game, so maybe they'll...
So if you know lacrosse, the boys take face-offs down on the ground. The girls take draws. The ball is placed right between the two heads of their sticks. And then the ref hustles out of the way, and they both need to do upward movements with their sticks to toss that ball higher than the heads of the players.
Well, so somebody did something they weren't supposed to on Oregon, so DeForest got the ball.
Yeah, that happens. Oh, we got someone cutting and someone sort of cutting.
And there really shouldn't be. There's a tiny little sliver of sun, but other than that, I don't think the sun's going to be a factor much anymore for the rest of this game. So DeForest is setting up behind Oregon's net.
They're sending some nice cutters through, too.
We tried to flush her out. She brings it up to the top now.
Elise is putting some good pressure on up at the 12, and Morgan's going to take over.
Oh, ball's down. It doesn't look like we're going to challenge for it, though.
Oh, Elise
maybe
might.
Elise.
Sneaky from behind. All right. Yeah, we're playing pretty tight. Panthers are doing a good job of helping and doubling where they can.
Ball's down, but we have a whistle.
Horizontal on number 19.
Okay.
Riley Brown.
So they're setting up at the 8. Let's see if she shoots this one or decides to take it out and set up a play again.
Yeah, she's way over on the edge. So
looks like she's going for the shot, but Sam makes a great save, knocks the
Yeah.
ball out.
And great D by Livy
And-
Vondra to put the pressure on.
and
Looks like
Looks
Riley
like Riley's
should have
picking it up, and there's a whistle, so Oregon's going to get the ball.
that. Yeah, I think that was a stick check on an empty stick.
So play gets going, gives the ball to the goalie, Sam.
She's looking for an outlet pass. There's a
Sam
good
makes
pass.
a great pass to Livy, and we're heading the other direction.
And Livy's head is on a swivel and found Sarah in the middle. So let's see if they decide to take it in
Oh,
quick or
Sarah's,
if
nice little cut there.
she's got wheels.
Oh, but she's pulling it back out, going to set it up. That's good patience there.
It sure is, Ben. Patience is a virtue. I didn't know if you knew that. It's real smart.
Sure.
Oh, there's a great cut by Sarah.
Sarah was open.
Those cuts are so fast. They don't have a lot of real estate to cover, so.
Oh, Morgan, switch hands.
That's a
there
goal.
you go.
See what I
Morgan
can
really
call that
worked
before.
over that defender there.
Yeah, she's really great on the crease.
It's kind of like centers in basketball when they just work them down and push them and push them and push them. She kind of did a little bit of that, and it made a nice spin move.
Yeah.
Puts the ball in the back of the net to put Oregon up 4-0. We got to hear the Panther again.
I was expecting a hockey analogy out of you. Where'd you pull that basketball one on a March Madness? Still got you?
Hey, you got to know all sports, man.
Well, that is not true. We'd probably do better emceeing basketball. Might know a little more. All right, back at the draw circle. Off we go.
Morgan's going to go righty. Kind of her normal stance there against number 16. Looked like the ref didn't really like the side she was on, so she's going to go to the other side. I think that's because her
Whatever tickles your fancy.
ref mate was on the other side, so.
And Sarah's juggling
ball's
it.
down.
Oh, I have faith in Sarah.
Oh, that one was close. No whistle on that. That's a surprise, but ball's
We'll
still
take it.
down. Morgan comes out with it.
Nice job. Those girls are working hard for those ground
Oh,
balls.
there's an open lane. She'll take it, too.
All right, shot missed. So Taylor McCurdy's in there, number 20, and she picked that ground ball up nice, and she'll get the offense started. Nicely.
Oh, good job pulling it out. Oh, Morgan, that looked a little high. What's that one? Oh, a penalty. We've got a yellow card.
Yeah, must have got her head.
Yep.
So anything that hits the head that they call is automatically a yellow card. Doesn't really matter, intention or not. It was not a dirty play. It was just Morgan ducked down low. And
hands got up high a little bit.
yep.
So she gets sent off the field to be
Yeah.
a player down.
Yeah, like hockey. You sit in the sin bin.
You feel shame.
You feel shame.
And then you go free.
Yeah.
All right, Morgan's going to take a shot here from the 8.
Goalie's ready. See if she puts a little mustard on it.
She's winding up for it.
I think she's
Here
going
we
to go
go.
low.
She does, and she picks that bottom right corner. Nice.
All right, then the player is released. Just, isn't she? Oh, no, is that a sub? That's a sub.
That's a sub.
I'm gonna say
Yep, she's got to stay in.
Yeah,
I think
she's-
they're locked in.
Yeah, I think they are locked in.
Alternate, number 33, Morgan Ferrari.
Is that a Hattie?
That's 3 or 4, I think.
So Morgan puts us up, puts the Oregon Panthers up 5-0.
Yeah, that's at least a hat trick. I lost track.
Numbers can be tough, Becky.
I know they really can be. Someone must be keeping track. I'm glad I don't have to do stats. Don't ask me to do that.
Well, ball's up. It looks like DeForest is going to come away with this one.
Oh, and she's got no one quite with the right angle.
Oregon did a good job at getting set up and not allowing the DeForest players to
Oop.
take that middle.
Oop, yep, got to stay off her a little bit. A little aggressive.
They're going to cross check? Well,
Riley for that.
We've heard Riley's name a few times.
She's killing it out there.
Yep, she's working hard and she's doing a good job keeping those attackers away.
And I got her number right this time, so that's a win.
So the ref blew the whistle. Looks like because they have a penalty, they have to have 4 players on the back third or the back 2/3 of the field. So they had too many players in the offensive zone, and because of that,
it's our ball.
They give up their 8-meter shot, and Oregon gets the ball. Looks like Sarah's going to give it to Hazel. Let's see what Hazel does with it. She's going to run right around 6.
See if she's going to pass.
And
nice
looks
pass.
backdoor.
Oh, shoot. Tried to pass it to Della. That would have been a great little shot. But Della hustles, so it should be Panther ball.
It was the right idea. She saw the option.
There are some loud cars on the highway. All right, great pass and
Vivi Vondra with a shot, but a great save by the goalie.
Yep.
The ball's down.
They're fighting for it.
And DeForest comes away with it, but we got her trapped.
I feel like there was going to be a whistle. Okay. And I think it'll be on Livy, and she'll go behind. And the ref is
trying to get everybody set up here, trying to tell her where.
That's
a long ways away.
Yeah, I've never seen a ref direct so far and pick the angle and everything, but he knew where he wanted her to go. Oh.
So he calls a cover. On Oregon? I don't see a 12 out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard him say 12.
Oh, yeah, so on DeForest.
On DeForest, so it's Oregon ball?
Yep,
okay.
So Oregon gets it out at the 12 meter. So referee is directing traffic here.
And they're back full strength. I don't know if I missed that. Have they been full strength a while?
I think she just ran out.
Okay, good.
And
that's
Violet
probably
holds
move
back.
That ball. Oh, good thought.
Saw Sarah cutting through.
No, and Della's going for it. Oh, DeForest got the ground ball, so they're going to move in the other direction. So Sarah's riding pretty tight there. Drive her to the sidelines if she can.
Oh, and knocks it out of her stick, and Oregon gets it back.
Ball.
Now, back before they were coming this way, that ball was pretty close to the crease. And in girls lacrosse, if the ball is anywhere in the crease, nobody but the goalie can get it, right?
Goal by Sarah Lazowski. They can't have their...
You can't reach in and get it, right?
I thought Hazel said the rule changed. That you can reach but not with your foot.
Did you bring your rule book with you this time?
I have my rule book, but by the time I find the page it's on...
The game will be over.
You know what? In 5 minutes and 43 seconds, I'll look into that and I'll get back to you.
All right. And a quick update for the boys as they're finishing up their first quarter. The boys are down 5-1.
All right, but they
got on the
slow
board.
starts, yeah. So just had to get.
Looks like Morgan's going to try doing a lefty draw again. Let's see if it works out for her. And up, and Morgan gets her own draw, and she's heading the other way.
Well, that's a nice way to do it. All right, let's see if she's got a pass here. Be nice to.
Oh, they gave her an opening.
And a goal.
She tends to find those soft areas where she can find a lane and be able to get a shot off, and it certainly paid off today, putting the Lady Panthers up 7-0 against DeForest.
Hat trick, number 33. Morgan Farrar.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do here in the second half, if they switch some things up for the Panthers and change tactics a little, or if they just keep doing what they're doing.
Oh, looks like, ooh, DeForest
All right.
takes the draw and wins her own.
And then Elise is out to cover.
Doing a good job forcing her to go behind the net.
Oh, that was a good pass.
Oh, but it was Aaron. Hazel picks it up, and she's heading the other way.
Nice pass. Oh.
Just misses Violet. DeForest picks it up, and they're going to try and come back.
And Violet's going to ride her.
Up to the restraining line. So you'll notice in girls lacrosse, the field markings are completely different from boys. So in girls lacrosse, you've got your midfielders, the three that are around the draw circle when they get it going, and they can go anywhere. But then in the offensive and defensive zone, they have 4 players each, and you're only allowed to have 7 players, not including the goalie, either in the offensive or the defensive zones.
And those zones it's not midfield, it's marked by those restraining lines. So you do have 3/4 of the field that you can be on before you'd be considered outside.
Maybe 2/3. You know, since it's split up into 3.
Oh, okay, I guess I counted half. Fine. Yeah, 2/3. I'm struggling with the maths tonight. Been a long day. That's a great pass, and Violet's going in.
That was a nice play, and Violet puts in, what is that, a Canadian? Where she was righty, she didn't switch her hand positions, but she did twist it around and kind of threw it from the opposite side.
Oregon goal, number 22. Violet.
All right.
May.
Boys are getting ready to get the second quarter started. Again, down 5-1 to DeForest at DeForest. Maybe the second quarter they'll pick it up and they'll get back in the game here. In lacrosse, 4 goals. It's nothing. You can come back from that real quick.
All right, the ref's getting them set up.
Ball's up and down.
Ooh,
DeForest, she comes away with it again. 16, she's doing a nice job.
Yeah, Mariana Champagne, she does really well at the draws.
She's trying to cut to the middle.
Oh, she wants a shot.
Trying to stop her. Oh, the ball slipped out before she could get it to the net.
But DeForest chases it and gets possession, so they'll probably set it up again here. And Livy Vondra's putting good pressure on.
Ball's down. Elise is over to, nope. Who is that?
Is that
no,
Riley?
that's Riley.
Yeah,
that's Riley.
Riley's got it, makes a pass. Ooh, missed it a little bit. Violet's going for it. And Violet May picks it up. Maybe looking for a pass to Della.
Oh, we got a battle on the ground. Della does a good job boxing out.
Great help from Violet.
That grass, like you talked about.
Yep, DeForest comes away with it. Well, let's see.
It's great pressure
Taylor?
by Oregon. Now we got the ball back, and yep, Taylor picks it up.
All right, see if she wants a crease roll here. She's got a little bit of an opening, or is she going to pass? She's going to set it up.
Oregon's been doing a good job. You know, when the ball's down, if they lose it, that
Oh,
relentless
good
pressure.
defensive stop.
Not just giving up on the play. They're continuing to get after it and win that ball back. Looks like Sarah's coming out with it.
All right, she could use a little help out there. They're playing her pretty tight. All right, into Taylor. Looks like there's, she's got an opportunity for a roll here.
Oh, Taylor looks for the jump shot.
That was awesome.
Just misses wide, and the goalie ends up getting it. It was a good opportunity.
Sure was. Oh, and here's another one possibly. Oh, who's going to get that ground ball? Hazel's going for it.
Pick it up. Turn
so
and
she's
go.
going to take it back. Making a pass. Great to Taylor. set that offense up again.
Taylor's looking to cut to the middle, makes an early shot.
That
Goalie
was a
makes
good
a nice
thought.
save.
She had a good angle there.
Forrest isn't really getting open for her. How long can she stand in that crease? Do you know? I think for the boys, she's only got like boys only have 4 seconds.
I don't know, Ben. I forget.
Hey, you're the one that coached. You should know some of these rules.
I didn't do a great job, though.
The ball's back down because of Oregon's pressure. We got to win that ground battle. We got a cover on Oregon, so DeForest ball.
All right, Hazel's putting pressure on around the 12. She's got support from Elise. No, Elise is doing a great job. You'll see, too, these defenders who want to put the pressure on but don't want to get called is they mirror the offensive player's stick. So meaning the sticks always need to be parallel or you get called for across the body, especially if you want a stick check. So as defenders are moving their feet, they may also be. That was a great play by Riley to get the ball.
That was a great play.
So the defenders are also mirroring the offensive players. So if the stick is over the offensive player's right shoulder, the defense will try to mirror that and then change as they do. It's the best way to avoid a defensive foul. Whoops.
A little body contact there. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Hazel might pick it up.
Yep.
There we go.
Well, let's see.
And
Hazel
she's
was
looking to
playing D,
drive.
so someone must have hung back.
There she goes.
All right.
And Hazel shoots from the 8 and scores with 2 defenders coming on her.
Oh, with 2 seconds left. It is almost the end of the first half.
Did she have clock awareness?
I don't know,
She
but I
knew?
did. I noticed that all by myself.
Well, 2 seconds left in the
Oregon
half.
goal, number 29. Hazel Rothering.
Looks like they moved Hazel from defense to midi.
I was curious. That's a long run
Now
here.
she's going to look to take the draws.
Well, 1.
Well, you know, for now. Oh, looks like maybe Morgan's on the bench. She's taking a little bit of a break. She's put a dent in the scoreboard, so she deserves it.
Amen, bro.
2 seconds here. See if Hazel can win the draw. Maybe get a shot off. I don't know.
That would be pretty amazing.
And the
Oh,
ball's
and she
up.
won the draw to Sarah. They
Yep.
like to connect on the draws a lot. But awesome job. Great first half. Oregon Panthers are up 9-0 against the DeForest Norskies.
And before we go, just a quick update for the boys. Boys scored another goal, so they are only down 5-2 with 8.5 left in their first half.
So we'll be right back with the second half of this exclusive presentation of Panther Lacrosse, only on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. right, welcome back. We're just about ready to get started with the second half of the Oregon Panthers versus the DeForest Norskies, coming in with a score of 9-0 in favor of the Panthers.
Right now we have a different Ben, so I'll go ahead and read off sponsorships. So, the Village of Oregon is a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all of Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today.
Ben, thanks for joining us. It's tough when personnel don't show up on time. Thank you to One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Well, hey, Ben Rothering, welcome back.
Hey, I'm here.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, no worries. Just wanted you to get a little bit more airtime.
I can handle dead air. All right, and lastly, thank you to Shackleford Heating and Cooling, Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, and Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. All right, it looks like both teams are ready to rock and roll.
What do we got? Sam's running to her net. Go play keeper. We got Morgan playing defense.
They're switching
with
around some personnel.
Riley and Autumn and Kennedy, it looks like.
You sound really confident in that. And then it looks like our middies are Taylor, Elise, and Hazel. And attack looks like Livy, Sarah, Violet, and Della.
It's also
Alright.
very hard to see the rosters when you're laying on top of them.
You know what? It's because I can't see the field without leaning forward. I'm going to end up smashing my face against the glass pretty soon.
All right, Hazel's taking the draw. She is naturally a lefty, so she goes up and Elise had it.
Oh, and we came up empty. All right. So DeForest is going to get their first go at it. Got a cutter coming through. Oh,
let there be light.
thanks, Ben.
So DeForest is working around the top. Oh,
All
Autumn,
right.
good attack there. Ball's on the ground. DeForest, they had the personnel.
Yeah,
so they
did.
come away with it.
Yeah, but she is not holding back, so she's riding him. You know, and especially in girls lacrosse, you don't have to knock the ball out, and really have to be careful trying to, because there's only so many legal stick checks. But sometimes if you just ride their shoulder and get in their way and don't give them much space, they'll drop it. Because again, these girls' sticks don't have pockets like the boys' sticks do, so cradling is really challenging. We've got a call out on the field. So just putting that pressure on can be enough to force a player to drop the ball and then give you an opportunity to get that ground ball. So it looks like
Elise committed
number
a
16. So
minor crime.
that's
and,
Mariana Champagne who's going for a goal here.
Oh,
and Sam.
The ball bounced up and over the net, and it looks like the answer to the question I had earlier. If that ball goes into the circle, then nobody can reach in and touch it.
No, that is true. And we did some digging with our friends next door. Once the keeper has it, in girls lacrosse, she has 10 seconds in the crease with it.
10 seconds, okay.
10. Boys are 4. And I will forever get them confused. An update on the boys' game in DeForest. It looks like Oregon's coming back a little bit. So DeForest has 6, and the Oregon boys have 3. So maybe this is their quarter.
We got 3.5 minutes left in their first half.
All right, Hazel's playing some tight D up around the top. Doing a good job, sticks in the air. I can hear them talking to each other.
Well, we need some help on this side. There we go.
They're going to try to run something. Ooh.
DeForest working it around behind the net. Can't seem to find their cutter, though.
I think she's
Kennedy's
looking for
doing
an
a good job.
opportunity.
She had it, and over the net. Good defense.
Yeah, they really are crashing really well, and I think Oregon really tries hard to double.
And forcing tough shots.
Yep, absolutely. It's hard to get through 2 players.
Ooh.
And there's also an offensive foul pushing through, so there's a point if the 2 defenders have position, sort of similar to basketball, you can't just plow through. So it's all about,
Oh,
whoops.
and
That's-
legs got caught up there a little bit.
Yeah, she kind of knew she was going to get called for that. Not sure what the actual call is, but they got a little bit tangled. Soon as that offensive player starts moving, though, then, as you saw, Hazel was able to rejoin. So she's not stuck back there for very long. They're just making sure that everybody's marked up, trying to not give her any openings, and that's really, there we go. What lacrosse is about is moving the ball, slowing it down, and waiting for a defense to make a mistake. And we've got another call on the field, so it's going to be Panther ball. Autumn Coots has it. Great pass up to Livy Vandra.
Oh, and we got numbers. If we go, Oregon can attack here. They move the ball around.
All right.
Livy
Oh,
finds a
and
cutter,
she's
and
got a great
Sarah.
pass, Sarah. And Sarah's got a left hand, too. Just couldn't quite get it off.
Ball's still down, though.
All right, we've got 2 on the ball. First here, oh, is that a little pick down there, and DeForest is going to try to run it. You can see Violet's doing a good job of just running with her. Again, making it really hard for her to find a pass, keep control of that ball, and Livy comes up to help. Not a lot of open DeForest players.
Yeah, Oregon's doing a good job at matching up and then helping and passing players off.
The giving and receiving and giving and receiving. Nice job, Autumn, coming out.
Friends
tight.
reference for those of you.
You
that
didn't
are
have to label it. I didn't label your
slap shot.
slap shot one. We have an intelligent audience. They know. I didn't prepare any other quotes. One-liners, nothing.
Well, we're back to action here, and DeForest is trying to work it around the top of the 12-meter arc.
All right, Autumn's put on some great pressure out there. We have an opportunity there, and Kennedy's playing some great D. And Riley there to help. See how she picked her up as she came around the crease.
And then forcing the ball down.
And Elise, oh, stick with it, Elise. Great job. DeForest has possession again, but they're making him work for it. Definitely not giving up anything easy.
Oh,
All
Elise maybe got up a little high or shooting space. Or either way, DeForest gets the ball on the 12.
right. I looked away. I didn't see what he called. A minor foul.
All right, we're back to action here, and
Ooh, that was a
DeForest
great
tries
pass
to
in the
put somebody
middle.
in the middle. Ooh.
Oh, and they've got their first goal. They worked hard for that.
I'm not sure how. I mean, we had like 4 or 5 Oregon players that had her all circled up, and she somehow got a shot off.
Goal DeForest. Number 16.
So I don't know. At some point, I would think that would be like a dangerous shot or shooting space.
It's really subjective. It's hard to say if she had the opportunity. So the goal went to number 16, Mariana Champagne. And I think she's back at taking the face off as well against Elise, it looks like. Elise Schumann. So the players can move around anywhere they feel necessary around that circle, too, if you see some player movement. So we've got Hazel Rothering and Livy Vandra on the circle for the Panthers. And Elise is going to try to direct it to one of them. Ready, set, and go. All right. Great job.
Oh,
And did
good
Elise
job by
get her own?
Elise.
Yes,
Oh, but
awesome. She's stuck with it, though. And
nice
she's
job.
got an opportunity,
Good job
too.
protecting
She's
the
got a
ball.
pass if she needs to.
Oh, wow.
All right. Good shot. And I think we chased it out.
No, they're giving it to DeForest, it looks like.
I guess we didn't. But we got the ball doubled.
You know, and sometimes you don't agree, and you just got to deal with it. You're not going to change the ref's mind.
Well, if I yell loud enough, maybe.
No.
Think they can hear me from here? I think that would be a quick end to our little part-time job here. All right, so it's going to go to DeForest again. Out of bounds.
And boys action here. Oregon has control of the ball. They are down 6-3. The clock is ticking down in that first half. They got about 40 seconds left.
Oh, nice switching hands. Being able to switch hands is a really great skill in girls lacrosse because it easily can draw in a defender to commit a foul. So the DeForest player did that really well. It didn't turn out, but it was definitely the right move. All right,
Della's
Della's
trying to cut her way in.
Yeah. And Sarah's maybe dropping behind, and they've got some time. And they keep moving through. DeForest has tried to double the ball as well. We've got 3 players behind the net, so wondering if they're going to try some plays. I know Panthers have been trying. Oh, Hazel's going to try a crease roll, which did not go well. Lost control of the ball, but looks like Elise is there to pick it up.
Ben, the camera guy, I'm watching a little bit of the boys' game too, and I can tell you're doing a much better job than whoever's doing the camera at that game. So the boys are at halftime, still down 6-3.
Sarah Lazowski's lining up on the 8-meter arc here to get a shot. I think she's going to bury it.
Shot, and
Oh.
hits the post.
Darn it.
Goalie's best friend, and comes all the way out to the restraining line almost.
My crystal ball is not working.
Becky will be back momentarily. And for now, DeForest is trying to drive down the field, and Oregon is doing their best to angle her out of bounds, and the ball is on the ground. Hazel picks it up and is trying to head the other way. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's Oregon ball. And a little bit of confusion there. So DeForest gets the ball back, and they're heading the other direction. But Oregon swarms and gets that ball on the ground. Looks like Morgan's trying to come the other way. Gets it to Violet. Good passing. Oh, looks for another one, and ball gets knocked out of bounds. Oregon ball. And we are driving number 20. I believe that is McCurdy. Takes it all the way from the sideline, cuts down the middle, and finds the back of the net.
Goal, Oregon. Number 20.
Taylor McMurdy with the goal, number 20. So with Taylor McMurdy's goal, we are heading back to center field, and the Oregon Lady Panthers are up 10-1 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So we've got Hazel taking the draw in her normal lefty angle here, or setup. Oh, looks like Becky's back. Do you have a nice union break?
Yeah, it was great. Thank you. Little puppy love, and I'm back. All right.
We got a friend here at the game that brought their new puppy, so we got to say hi. But
Ooh.
anyways, we win the draw.
Sarah's got the ball.
Sarah's
She's
got
going to
it.
go all the way.
And puts it in the back of the net for a quick one.
Well, that worked out really well. I love that Hazel to Sarah draw. They do connect often on that. Works well. All right, we got 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oregon hat trick. Number 14.
Oh, and that's a hat trick for Sarah Lazowski.
Sarah.
She gets a shout out by the Panther.
How many local events do you think OCA Media streamed this past year, Ben? 100, maybe 200?
Actually, believe it or not, OCA streamed over 400 events this past year. Wow.
No kidding.
As a nonprofit organization, they rely on the generous financial support of our local business partners. So please consider joining our family of local sponsors. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports and everything Oregon.
All right, DeForest has control. Gonna set something up. Yeah, it's really amazing to have OCA Media available to us. Just last week, we were trying to find a boys' game that wasn't played at home, and it's frustrating. And they want you to pay a subscription and all of that just to watch your kids' game. So, Oregon families have it pretty great here. So, definitely an organization you should support if you're looking for one. It's all about the kids.
Well, back in action, Hazel had a great hip check down in the defensive zone and no call, and so Oregon got to bring it back the other way.
I totally thought they were going to
I was
call
waiting
her
for
on
a
that.
whistle.
Yep, me
but
too.
it was a loose ball. So Sarah Lazowski's controlling it, running around the side of the 12-meter arc. Has a little bit of a fake.
All right, and she's testing it out. Really good. Smart, being patient. They're moving the ball around.
Hazel gives it to Elise, and
Oops.
back to Hazel, but overthrows it. Our defense are there on the restraining line, hopefully. Oh, Kennedy.
Kennedy's-
Oh, she almost had it. The ball's still on the ground, though. Oregon's got the people there.
There's going to be a whistle.
There's a lot
at
of
some
feet
point.
there, though. That's got it.
Oh, no whistle.
And the ball gets scooted out, but DeForest comes out with it, and they're heading the other way. Hood ball's back down.
And that'll be on Hazel, yep. Probably across the body.
Oh, looks like we are done with the third quarter.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a timely penalty that took some time off the clock. Didn't allow DeForest to go down the field.
There's a lot of specific rules here that are unique to girls lacrosse, but as you can see, there's still a lot of physical play in there. If you know your favorite girls lacrosse player, take a look at her arms. She'll have bruises from the shoulders right down to the knuckles. So there's still a lot of contact, legal contact, and some that's just tough to see. So it's still a real physical game. Makes it fun. Don't miss another Panther sports broadcast, people. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Do it right now. You got time. Join our growing YouTube subscribers who enjoy the hundreds of local events that we bring to you every year. Do it. What are you waiting for? I did it. Did you do it, Ben?
Yep.
Did you lie to me? I don't know. I think he's lying.
You know I'm a bad liar.
I know you are. Award-winning productions like this are made possible with support from our local business sponsors and by viewers like you. OCA Media relies on your support to bring your events just like this. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. Well, it's really turning into a lovely evening. I think the wind has even calmed down.
Well, by the looks of the flag, it hasn't calmed down that much.
No, it
Becky.
hasn't at all. I was looking for a tree, and it came out of my mouth before I realized I could look at the flag.
It's really, really nice to be in the press box where
Yep.
we aren't dealing with the wind.
Probably a little brisk down there. I see a lot of blankets, some winter hats. That's what happens when you're quick on the volunteer sign-up sheet. You get the warm booth.
There you go. Well, while we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter, we should probably give a shout out to our announcers here that are playing the music and who brought their pet panther, the
Yeah.
Vondras.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job.
April and Justin Vondra, yeah, they're a staple here. We just can't do without them. And Robin O'Malley supports them with the music. It's a family affair up here.
Well, it takes a village.
Well said, Ben. The village of Oregon. That was well thought out.
Well, the girls are getting back here, back on the field, ready to start the fourth quarter. They're setting up for the draw. Looks like Hazel's going to be going up against the same
Mariana
number 16,
Champagne.
Mariana Champagne. She's taken all the draws for DeForest here tonight.
She's got a beautiful name. I like saying her name. Wish I had a cool name like that.
Me too. All right, here we go.
All right, same cast of characters on the circle here. Let's see what the fourth quarter brings.
And we're up, and
Some of the girls are trying to stay warm out there.
DeForest
All right,
comes away with it.
DeForest has got it. They're going to start playing some D. Good pressure by Sarah and Elise.
But good support by Oregon helping defend.
Yeah, absolutely.
DeForest, they find the open player, and now they're going to get it set up here in Panther territory.
All right, and she's got a helper on the side. Playing tight D, and DeForest is really looking for that one cut or an opening. Hope the defense gets tripped up here. I'm sure they want to get one past Sam.
Oh, good talk there by the Oregon defense.
All right, and Hazel
they
picked up
force
that
a loose
ground
ball, and Hazel gets it up to Sarah Lazowski.
Great job, heads up passing to, is that Taylor?
Yep, that's Taylor, and she's got
Is
her
it?
own ground ball here.
There, I can see once she's got it.
Oh, she tries to
Oh.
force that pass in the middle to Sarah.
But good thought, heads up. They're really looking to use each other, and it sure makes it a lot easier than running this whole field on their own. So,
And I tell you, even after that, DeForest was heading the other way, and Taylor did a great job getting back pressure and surprising her, knocking the ball out. And now Oregon's got it back, and they're going the other way.
She see that pass, and she does. Yeah, Taylor's a go-getter. She works really hard. She's great to have out there. And this is Peyton, number 18, trying to set things up, and they're going to slow it down, look for opportunities. Oh, Peyton's setting a block for Hazel. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, Hazel tries to make a shot, shoots it just wide, and the race to the ball.
Should be ours.
It
I
stays
think.
with Oregon.
Yeah, Violet May got out there. She turned those wheels. Nice hustle.
Oh, she's got,
Maybe
who was
a
that,
low
Taylor?
shot here. Oh, and she just lost possession.
No, that was Libby. No, it was Taylor. Coming down the middle. She was open.
Which one was it, Ben?
I corrected it. It was Taylor.
All right. Oh, good D on Violet's. Oh, there she goes, and she got it. Great job putting pressure on and no penalty.
Settle it down. Settle it down. Oh, she
Got
finds
Peyton in the
Sarah.
middle and Sarah for another one. That was a good pass.
Well, the boys will be starting back up here for their second half in just under a minute.
And in our game here, as they walk back, we do have running time out on the field now. So don't step away for too long or you're going to miss a chunk of the game. But it'll get us all home and to our warm beds, maybe by bedtime. That's good. All right, and Elise is taking the draw for Oregon. It's great seeing a handful of girls coming in and out of that draw circle. It's really good to have players who feel comfortable taking the draw, and it switches it up. Oh, great job. Taking that draw and getting possession on her own. So DeForest has got it. I'm going to set it up here. It's a beautiful night under the lights. Watch the weather and pick out a warm night and come to Panther Stadium and watch the game live. It's a great way to learn. Great way to see it in action, whether you're new to lacrosse or just new to girls lacrosse.
Oh, good save there.
Oh, a nice job by Riley getting it back to Sam. Sam's got possession of it now, just looking for someone open here.
Somebody's got to be open. They got two girls on the circle. She gets it over to Kennedy.
And
They're
Sarah
doing
in
a
the
great
middle.
job moving the ball down the field,
Yeah,
finding that
they
open
are.
player.
And it really helps them save their legs. Again, we shouldn't have to sprint all the way down with the ball, so they're using their teammates, spreading it out a little. Oh, there's a cutter. Oh, no, not quite.
Oh, it looks like coach was calling a play. So girls are moving around. Looks like they might be doing a little ISO with Sarah Lazowski.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to try some things. I know DeForest wants to keep working on their offense and all that too, and we've had some success on offense, but we have a lot of new players, a lot of young players, so these plays that they're trying to run, it's still new to the team, and there's just nothing better than game time to try it out. So it is important that they run through these and try different players at different positions and that. So
So the ball is down behind the net with Hazel right now. Girls are shifting around. Hazel and Sarah play catch.
Yep, there's some movement up top. They're waiting for something. So
Hazel's looking
try
to
a
make a
crease
cut.
roll and didn't connect. So looks like Della
Della's
got
there to get it.
possession, so she might be able to go all the way in. No, maybe not. She's going to bring it back out. And Taylor up at the top's got the ball.
Boys are back in action here, and they come out and score right at the beginning moments of the third quarter, so they're down 6-4.
See? They just need to get warmed up. That's great. They kind of had a comeback last week, too. And Hazel makes a pass in the middle, but it isn't caught. But Taylor picks it up. Great awareness. Oof, loses possession. Hazel's got it again. Trying some things, moving around behind.
Oh, and a crease roll. Nope.
Doesn't like it. Move it out to Livy. Livy's down, and Sarah Lazowski's got it. They're moving. They're trying some things.
And they're getting the ball back.
Yeah, and you don't need to force it. Try some opportunities. Again, wait for defense to misstep. All right, Hazel's going to take it in. All right, and a goal. And that's what it should look like. They really were patient. And like you said, Ben, they tried some things, but then they were going after those ground balls, kind of like the offensive rebounds in basketball. If you can get a shot on goal and get possession back, that's huge. So, I mean, they just really, they used a handful of minutes down in their offensive zone, moving the ball around, working hard for ground balls, and they came away with a goal. So they're very patient, and they really seem open to passing it around. I think everybody is getting a chance to get the ball and try for a goal or try for an attempt. So.
Well, it's that continued relentless pressure. A lot of times, especially at young ages, you'll see kids who, if they mess up or drop the ball or whatever, they kind of get down and they give up on the play for a second. But so far, that
great
happens.
Draw right to Elise.
The ball's on the ground a
it.
lot, so you have to continue to fight for it, and you'll always give yourself a chance if you just keep on working at it.
And at this level, is that shooting space? Yeah, and at this level too, you got a lot of great players, and we've got some girls who have a handful of goals and who score a lot of goals each game. But the other team comes in knowing that, so they can easily double and take those star players out. So the fact that Oregon seems really open to just moving it around and giving everyone an opportunity is really the way to win games. That was a great pass from Sarah to Della, and Della scores. Beautiful, great teamwork. They had some success with that. Success with that. God, I'm fired. At their last game Friday night, with trying some of those plays off the penalty shot. So you think it looks easy to just fire that penalty shot right at the goalie, but it isn't. She's set up, she's in position, she's ready for it. So it's not a guaranteed. So it's fun to see some of these other options.
Oh, looks like the boys just scored again. Now down 6-5.
Smell a comeback. Who's got the rally caps on? It's a little early, but it must be working.
Second half team.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. We are under 3 minutes here at Panther Stadium.
And Hazel is working on number 16 and forced her to go behind the net.
DeForest has really done a great job sending players through the middle here. It's just tough timing.
Great play by Kennedy there.
Seeing that pass when they can. Yeah, Kennedy's doing a great
Kennedy
job.
picks off a pass, knocks it down, gets it.
Great
gets it down
pass.
to Sarah.
And Taylor's going to fight for that. Yep, she came away with it. Let's see what they're going to do, if they're going to maybe move it around. Oh, and DeForest got possession off that ground ball.
But Oregon's not giving up. They're making it hard. She can't go anywhere. And they get the ball back down on the ground. And
2-minute warning. All right, DeForest got it. And Peyton's putting some pressure on. Oop, keep that stick up or she's going to get called for across the body here.
Yep,
Good
you
job.
got to keep
Nice
the stick at an
defense.
angle. You can't go.
And
directly
Autumn comes up with
horizontal.
it. She's been hustling, looking good. Great pass. Oh, so close. Good thought. They really cover so much ground by making those passes. And, oh, Della and Sarah putting on the pressure. So they're going to run
Ball's
right
down.
to the very
Taylor,
last
great
minute.
play.
Little help there, and Sarah's got it.
Sarah's going at 1-on-3, but she pulls back and
I like that choice.
waiting for the help. That is a good choice. I agree.
Good decision.
14-1. You don't need to attack. Let's set something up, move the ball around, get some other girls to get some touches on it.
Yeah, and work on some stuff. We got a lot to work on still.
And we get a great pick out there by, I can't tell who.
I looked away.
Is that
sorry.
18?
18's Peyton.
Yeah, so she makes a nice pick and allows Sarah to run around her defender and go right down the middle, unguarded.
Oregon goal. Number 14.
And what might be our final time tonight, the friendly Panther cheers on Sarah's goal. That puts up the Lady Panthers 15-1.
I know. I feel like we need some sort of Panther here in our booth. You know, it's pretty cool. We can tell our listeners.
Ben, you
about
wanna
it.
try?
It's just not the same.
No, Ben's out.
Oh, that was pretty
Oh,
good.
there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to practice. All right, one last draw for the game. Hazel and Mariana, I'm assuming.
Hazel goes up for it. Ball's down, and she wins the race and gets
All right.
the loose ball
Just for
And-
possession.
just to get possession. Good effort there all the way to the end.
Great game. DeForest Norskies worked really hard. It was a tough game. A lot of running, exhausting night tonight, but they put up a good fight. Goalie did really well. But congratulations, the Panthers are victorious with a final score of 15-1.
Well, hopefully the boys can follow suit. They got 7 minutes left in the third quarter, still down 6-5, but they're working on a comeback here.
We hope you enjoy this exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports on OCA Media. Let your friends and family know, let your customers know. Show how you care for your community by joining sponsors or subscribing to the channel.
And thank you for watching Panther Lacrosse on OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.